Hey everyone, welcome to Kip TV. I am Kip. Today I got a treat for you. It's the New Zealand / Australian Grand Finals of UGC Highlander. We have velox Destruo versus No Kids Here. Let's meet the teams. We have Soggy Bread on Engineer for No Kids Here. Jubesy is Sniper, Bread is Pyro. Logic is Soldier, Shredder is Spy. Lay is Demoman. Emerald is Scout. Max is Heavy, and Drams is on Medic. Over on velox Destruo, we have D is Scout. Drat is Demoman. Basty is Soldier. Jono is Heavy. I think that's a J. We're going to go with J is Spy. They call me Engie is appropriately on Engie. Siski is Medic. T-Son is Pyro. And Edge is on Sniper. And today I am joined by my good friend Podgy. Podgy, how are you doing today?
I am good. How are you?
I'm great. I've solicited your help on Upward because you have you're pretty good at clicking heads, and this is a pretty click and head friendly map.
Oh, yes, it is. It's my favorite upward map. Not my favorite payload map, sorry.
It's also my favorite upload map. So let's tell a little bit about your experience with clicking heads real quick.
Well, I'm in my 4th season of Highlander. We finally made it to silver, disingenuous assertions.
Shout out!
Yeah, they're my favorite team ever. I love them all. But, what else? I've been clicking heads the entire time. I've always loved clicking heads. I love making people upset by clicking heads.
And
That's
you
all
make
I have to
me
say.
very upset whenever I pub with you. But
Oh, yeah, because
anyway,
I always click on your medic head.
yeah. Anyway, interesting setup we have going here for They Call Me Engie already. A building on the cliff, and that's not normally what you see here. So we'll see what velox Destruo is going to come out in terms of defense. But in general, everybody else seems to be appropriately placed or traditional what you got going on here. We already do have a Blue Soldier jumping out, trying to get some positioning, but Basti is going to go ahead and take Logic out. Do have a bomb in there from Lay Demoman, but he gets taken out by that sentry gun. Sniper. Snipers love this first point, don't they?
Yes, they do. Edge is over here on the meta point, like playground as we call it, and he's just clicking everything on the cart right now, but he's not getting much right now. Yeah, I like going under it. There's this little like area next to the crates. No one ever expects it, and then when you go up and kill the sniper, you can push up by the rocks and drop a med.
We did see Edge going down there, so no counter sniper, as Blue's making a significant push right here. Medic is out of spawn, so the Uber should be, think, popped soon.
There it is.
There we go. I was going to say Siski is in a very vulnerable position, but he did get that Uber pop off. Blue Med just abandoned his Demo Man, and Lay is not going to be able to get that Sentry Gun, as he did have that a little bit of Uber going into Sentry Gun, but his Med dropped out, so no cigar for that push. So this is, getting a little bit long time here. In general, what do you and your team in Silver strive for on first point time here on Upward?
Generally, a minute and a half is a good one. Oh, that was a good shot by Edge, but yeah, a minute and a half on the first time is really good. If you can hold them to 2.5 on defense, it's even better. Obviously, it's a minute.
Whenever I get on Edge cameras, he always gets counter sniped. So I'm sorry, Edge, but I'll leave it to you.
2K, so it's okay.
All right. Well, as long as someone saw it. So yeah, we're getting into over a minute and a half right here. So a nice defense from velox Destruo. For those of you not familiar with the New Zealand Australian Highlander scene, and for shame, you should be familiar with them. velox Destruo. Oh wow, a really nice charge from Emerald to take out the medic on defense. That's going to be the difference maker right there. So Emerald
just got pyro.
Yeah, so this is going to be the push. There's Spy for defense on the cart and a bunch of stickies, but it looks like this is going to be No Kids Here time to finally capture the point. We'll see how long it took them. 2 minutes and 24 seconds. That's pretty long time right there. So
That's
nice
all right.
defense. I like under a minute, but I demand perfection. Oh, and here comes the Uber, complete Uber advantage for Blue Team as they're pushing in here. Really
Siski
nothing
did get
set
out.
up. Yeah, the medic did get out, so Red is going to have this Uber advantage. Nice bomb in from Basti to take down Lay. So Blue's still having a little trouble right there, getting the cart through. Looks like they will finally, just a ×2. And hey, look, there's a level 3 sentry gun. What? Where did
Hooray.
that come from? I believe Engie was building at spawn right there and then was able to move it. So now this defense looks pretty well set up. As sniper, where do you usually? I always see snipers just like right. I think you know the spot I'm talking about. I don't know the names of it, but kind of
Right side of the valley. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like sniping in between the like under the upper shack. There's this little area sliver where I like sniping through, and then sometimes I like going into the flank where the blue sniper usually goes. And Edge just took out Jubsy right now. I didn't see it, but saw the kill cam. I just play the meta.
Play the meta. What a general phrase. Anyway, we do have the Uber coming in here. Both Ubers popped. So Red had that advantage, didn't use it, obviously. Can't do much. Red Engie is doing a great job of keeping this sentry gun up. Some just
How did he keep it up?
Expert wrangling and rescue rangering.
I guess.
So nicely done right there. But Red right now losing a lot of players. That sentry gun is still up, but right now it's basically just the Engie who's doing this, and he's making it work. Just more power to They Call Me Engie. Now Spy gets in on this action, and it is still up. What? Are you kidding me?
I am genuinely impressed.
Yeah, that's some very nice wrangling work. And Rescue Ranger, of course, just essential in any upward or any payload map for an Engie on defense.
I'm trying to get on Jubsy's cam. I think he's trying to get some snipes onto the sentry.
That's probably the way to do it right now, or to get that snipe on the engineer. We did have Drams pop Uber. He was taking a bit of damage for some rollers. And goes ahead and pop that Uber. They're not going to be in position to get some good shots on that sentry gun. And
Spy on
indeed,
cart. Oh,
you got to call what color? What color Spy on cart?
blue spy. I'm sorry.
It's cool. That's one of the transitions you got to make as a caster.
Gotta
Call
say blue
colors.
or red.
Yeah.
I'm used to just saying the class.
Yeah. So it was a nice hold right there for velox Destruo. Now, what I was going to say, 5 minutes ago, is velox Destruo is the reigning champions of New Zealand or Australian Highlander for the past 5 seasons. So since season 8, for 4 seasons. So since season 8, velox Destruo has come in first every season. And that's just a remarkable feat right there. No Kids here, though, is a second season team, so they definitely have their work cut out for them. But I don't know, how is this looking for them? Do you think this is pretty good hold here?
Well, velox obviously has the experience here, so they're really just playing how they have been playing for years. So I don't know. New Kids just have to figure out how to work around them. They need to adapt. But it doesn't look like that because Jay keeps just going out behind, killing out Jubsy and everybody else. And, they finally got it. Oh, no. Did they get it?
Yeah, they got the point. Spy crept in there to get that capture, but Red is going to stick in here and try to continue to defend.
They are just forwarding.
Do you agree with that?
I mean,
usually,
I feel like with a 6-minute time, and they still have the sentry up. So yeah, by all means, if your sentry's up, stay up there. And they've got their red pyro is just reflecting everything that he can. Oh my goodness. Yeah, good on velox.
Yeah, it's definitely working. They Call Me Engie actually did lose that sentry gun, then decided to rebuild it, got it to level 2 rather quickly, and then was able to make that work. Red Heavy also doing a good amount of defense on the cart, so yeah, they're just being really stubborn right now, and it's absolutely working for them. Siski has this 100% Uber. Drams just respawned, so that's free Uber if they want it, but looks like Siski is going to hold on to it. So what kind of positioning? I mean, They Call Me Engie and his sentry gun are appearing to be, excuse me, a big detriment to this push right now for blue. How can a sniper do anything to help this out? You mentioned trying to snipe that sentry gun. Where can you get into position to do that?
If you jump on the rocks up on the hill and jump onto the fence, as long as you have a sniper advantage, you'll be able to take out either the NG or do a 150 shot on that sentry. And hopefully if you coordinate with like a direct hit or a soldier or a demo or something, then that sentry can go down instantly and there's nothing that NG can do.
We did see UGC take a bunch of shots
There you
at it,
go.
and the sentry did finally go down, but the Uber for red is popped on a pyro nonetheless. So this is going to be very difficult. Keep on UGC's cam. Oh, but he gets taken out by D. So this defense finally giving way. But 6 minutes and 16 seconds, and they're not even to the third point yet for this no kids here. Going to be difficult to put up a good time with those first 2 points so long.
And now Edge is set up on top of the third point, and he's just gonna snipe at that cart.
Let's talk about. Oh, he actually goes down right there, gets body shot. I was going to talk about how much snipers love this third point. Is that true? I feel like it's the best point to snipe on any payload.
So many cracks, so many. Like it's a big choke, but it's a choke nonetheless, and it's beautiful.
It is beautiful. For now, the sniper is down. Wait, no, he just respawned right there. We just see a big bomb in from Blue Demoman, unable to get Siski, who is back up to 100% Uber right there. So another Uber advantage for this defensive team as Drams went down just now respawning, or respawned just a few seconds ago.
And they call me Angie's got a level 2 up, and he's just removing that sentry.
That's easily, I feel like, I usually like my sentry gets a little further back because I feel like that can be sniped.
That, and it's next to a wall, so just get a few splash shots on the wall and it's down.
Right, so we'll see if they call me Angie moves that once a push comes in here from Blue. But right now, no kids here having trouble keeping people alive. Jay is doing a good job just behind the scenes kind of harassing as Spy.
Then we have Shredder on the cart. He seems to be the main pusher. I don't see the scout as often as I should be on the cart.
Just meanwhile, Jay just took out the combo. I think Drams had an Uber right there, but Jay going huge. He had a 4K streak as Spy. The cart, nonetheless, is capped on the third point, so plus news there, but this hold is... It looks pretty strong, and if we learned anything from velox Destruo, they don't care if the cart is capped. They will defend whatever it takes.
Yes, they will.
I don't know, I guess with a 10-minute time, you can't criticize that too much, because it's working.
They're obviously showing that they're not afraid of being aggressive, and they're just putting that experience out there.
Now, I think velox had the win advantage in the regular season, so they got to pick this map. So obviously showing that they know how to work this.
Yes, they are. I was expecting when you said that Edge would be top scoring, but he's not. That's okay. It's really D top scoring for them. There's the Red Scout.
Yeah, that's interesting. I don't think I've gotten any of his kills on cam, so we'll get to there after we get some more snipes. And as I say, they get to edge cams. He does take down Logic right there.
Beautiful shot.
Tubes, though, taking out Basti. So a little exchange. Probably see a sniper battle. When is it time to target sniper, and when do you target, medic or something?
If you see a sniper, well, if you see a sniper, you gotta target him. But if you see that a med's about to push, like if you know they have Uber or you guys don't have the advantage, then if you can get that med pick, then by all means get it. That was a nice shot before Edge went down on the heavy. But sniper and medic are equally important picks, and then so are mini sentries. Always get the mini sentry. I do not stress that enough.
That's funny. I don't think I've heard that. Snipers, medics, mini sentries, all on the same level right there. Interesting.
Blue Spy getting the heavy.
Yeah, I did see that. Jay, he gets taken out, so that's good news for this blue team. Drams with about 60% Uber advantage. Jay had a spawn time of about 10 seconds, so Blue will probably be able to get this Uber up without any threat of the Spy. Question is, can they execute it properly? Because they really don't have too many options or too much time left. They need to get the sentry gun, they need to get some kills, and they need to do it right now, which they do pop that Uber. Some nice reflex coming in from defensive Pyro, though, makes it very, very difficult. We'll see if the sentry gun can't stand that last pill, and Lay does manage to get it down.
That sentry was in an odd spot, too. You usually see it up above.
Yeah, I've been seeing that a little bit more often these days, but in the divisions that are still kind of experimenting with what the best way for them to defend is. So I think that's what's going on here with velox, just trying out new things. And again, with a 10-minute time on 3 points, you have that luxury to do so. I generally don't like it because it's easier, as we saw right there, for a demo man to get spam in there, rather than forcing the demo man to charge up stickies or whatever.
Speaking of the demo, you just got in some nice sticks on the med.
Gotta call colors. What colors?
Oh, sorry, the blue demo got sticks on the red med.
Siski, yeah, about half health right there. So that could be a difference maker, especially now that Drams has this 100% Uber. They're going to move immediately. And targeting that's... No, they're not going to move.
Wow, okay.
Now they are. Here comes the Uber. Heavy almost got blasted. Red Heavy almost got blasted into oblivion, but he stayed alive. Lay, again, is going to be able to take down that sentry gun. It's only a level 2, but they need to continue this aggression, and they just haven't really done that. They needed to force that Uber a little faster. Siski does pop Uber on the cart. Oh, she pulled out the Uber saw, tried to get that Uber to last a little bit longer, but she went down. Love it anyway. Huge stickies on the cart from Drat. What?
Oh my goodness.
This hold may happen. I don't even know. Scout on the cart almost falls off into oblivion again, but no. Oh, but then he goes down to a headshot. Emerald out of the picture. Only 2 up
there
for
you go, Edge.
This defensive team. Wow.
I'm about half a second behind you.
Okay, well then I'll just keep calling this action as Edge gets... no, that was Siski who got Shredder on the cart. Ooh. And dead ringing, of course, but now he is dead. This hold is ridiculous. Blue Uber is popped, and this needs to be the last push right here for No Kids here. But they're having so much trouble just getting the kills, and there's a level 1 sentry gun back up. They call me NG, is just relentless in that. Heavy on the cart, though. No, he goes down. Oh my god.
I want to see more of Jubsy. I haven't seen much of him sniping on this last point.
Jubsy did just get the med pick on Drams. So, is that enough for you?
I mean, yeah, that is. But he should be going for, like, sentry stuff, too.
Oh my goodness, this is a desperate hold for Red and is absolutely working. velox showing why they're the reigning champs. Just, sometimes those desperation moves to defend at the last minute end up being futile because you're just throwing yourself on it, but with very careful targeting, velox is just making this happen. If you know when to target what classes and when to target, if that made sense. But yes. Yeah, very nice work so far. Emerald is getting over heals. He just wants to push this cart in, but it's going to be so difficult because Red is in such great positioning right now, and that level 3, I think it's back up to level 3.
Yes, it is.
So what now for Blue? They have this Uber.
I mean, if they have it, they got to do it. They only have a minute.
That's right. I wasn't even looking at map time.
The problem is they're just going to come into another Uber. They need a drop or a force or something.
And we saw their Edge getting Max the Heavy before that Uber even got through the door. So huge pick right there. No Heavy for this offensive team. Lay going down as well as Jono is just doing a great job as Heavy. Sticking with this medic, keeping her alive, and then also just getting those kills. Obviously, most important part. Only 30 seconds left right here. Do you think Blue can do it?
I don't know. I've got to see some kind of miracle at this point. This cart's staying back.
Siski needs to go down, and she does actually lay getting the stickies in there. What'd you see with the spy?
I saw a blue spy almost getting a med, but then the red pyro just doing what they're supposed to do.
There's only 3 people up right now for this defense, but it looks like...
Could this be it?
Yes, they do it.
Excellent.
So No Kids here. Ooh, that time, though.
Oh. I don't like the 17 minutes.
Double digits on any payload is never a good thing.
Never.
But good news, it's not the longest upward time I've seen. I've seen a 19-minute upward time. So
oof.
It is possible to hold off. I think key for No Kids here and winning this map is going to be a super solid defense here on first. And then they cannot allow velox to roll through second. So not only do they need I mean, it sounds stupid, but they need good defense on every single point, obviously.
They need to rally behind Soggy Bread, their NG. That is the most important thing right now.
I have faith in Soggy Bread. She and I go, I don't know how far back, but I have faith that she can do this. Definitely, though, yeah, needs the support of her team. And right now you see the rotating pyro spy check.
Yes.
That's a classic technique in TF2. I love that. Anyway, I'm going to get on the edge cam, see if he can't get a snipe out the gate. Oh no, Jubesy gets the snipe out the gate. It was on the wrong sniper cam, so big pick right there.
Yep.
Soggy Bread's going to breathe a little easier knowing that that sniper's not in the picture. Jay continuing his good work. It does get Lay, the demo man. So, I mean, it's so hard for Pyros to know where to spy check because, especially when you have a good spy like Jay has proven himself to be, he sees that the sentry gun is being spy checked, so go for, the big damage output, the demo, and it was absolutely worth it right there. Rams went down. Did you see how Red Med died?
I did not see that. I was just watching the blue combo come in to push.
Oh, no.
Oh, man.
No Uber for Red, and that's going to be devastating. Sentry gun goes down pretty easily right here. Red Pyro doing the best he can, but without those overheals, it's going to be difficult to directly engage as Uber.
Simple ×6 on the cart, ×5, whatever.
And that is going to be it for this first point hold. Jubesy does take Jono down on the cart, so I'm going to get back on his cam. Because he's on the hill right now. What do you think of this? I was going to say, what do you think of this positioning from Jubesy? But now he's engaged in a fierce sniper battle and will win.
This is fun to watch.
Help.
Was this pre-update too?
I believe it was.
Yeah. I liked his position. It was very aggressive, but what I've learned to do, and I was just lobbying earlier today, the entrance to the clubhouse is a very nice defensive point because you can see the entire hill. And
Interesting.
Yeah, the combo, because the combo moves up on the hill. They don't push the cart. You just let your team push the cart, and you just pick the demo and the med and the heavy and everything.
You don't see a lot of that, though. It's an aggressive hold, and you're definitely opening yourself up to a lot of potential spammers. But
as long as your medic knows that you're there, and your medic will keep giving you heals, then by all means, do it.
Interesting. Well, we do see a little delay in this push right here, so something's working right now for No Kids here.
There's a red Uber.
Blue Uber popped as well. Yep. Sentry gun is not being wrangled and does go down immediately to Drat. He's going to try to follow up a little bit right there.
I think you forgot to press 2. He needed to.
It's hard. Sorry, I was drinking right there, but it's hard. There's so much going on, and you want to continue shooting.
But at some point, you got to know that you just have to hit that Wrangler and just give that extra resistance to your sentry.
Yep. Well, it's not happening, and obviously huge loss for this defensive team. No Kids here. They're falling back to third, but have to hold for about 15 minutes on these last 2 points. Possible.
Or if they want, they can just hold the 9 minutes on this point right here.
Oh, yeah, there's so many options. Have you seen Red Pyro has gone flog?
I do see that, but Edge is trying to shoot him out. It's not working.
I wonder what... I'm guessing their theory is just to get... Wow, did you see that shot by Edge?
I just clicked off his cam. No, I did not.
Oh, man. Don't worry, I saw it, and it was an amazing counter snipe.
I'll watch your video.
Yeah, it was very well done right there from Edge, just doing tons of work. Now he's in second place right there. Does that please you?
Yes, it does please me.
Oh, he's in first place. Jubesy is in second place. Wow, I picked a good sniper map to have the sniper help me commentate.
I'm glad that these snipers are good. As far as that flog, though, I kind of want to talk about that. I think, well, never mind, the red Uber was already popped, but I think they want to do a whole crits flog Uber thing, maybe?
Yeah, I was thinking that, but I think at this point it may be more beneficial to have that air blast. We do see that crits, oh man, but Bread walked right into some stickies and Drat took him out immediately. So that's the thing, when you have an aggressive pyro, he's going to stay alive less long and not going to be able to be there for defensive maneuvers or whatever in terms of getting rid of Ubers or denying Ubers.
Yep. Pyros are constantly trying to figure out how to change the meta because they're supposed to be the spy checkers, but not all of them like to be the spy checker.
Yeah, and I mean, you definitely do have a high level pyros just constantly changing things up, and it's difficult if you're used to that, especially used to that old meta, especially as a caster, because you're like, I don't know what he's doing with the flog. Well, we'll see though. The cart is very, very close, but Drams has about 94%.
And there's a bomb from the blue soldier, but it got ended by Lei.
Yeah, that was nice defense. I don't even know where Lei was, but he was able to stop that. And I think I'm gonna pause a little bit. So yeah, we're on the same.
Okay, there we go.
I hope we're back on the same time right there. That red Uber is popped.
Yeah, the red Uber's popped on the flog. Of all things, it's faded.
And we have conga going on. I think Soggy Bread has given up, and she has accepted that it's dancing time. I don't think,
like that.
No, especially on Upward. You can hold forever on Upward last. It's one of those. I mean, most payload lasts have that ability. You have that capability and that promise of doing it. So you can't lose hope, Soggy Bread. I believe in you, girl.
It's like Barn Blitz. You can just turtle the whole thing.
Yeah. And so far, it's working right now for No Kids Here. So they gotta believe.
Even with a conga NG.
I'm not sure where she went to.
She's building now.
Okay.
I thought maybe she went to minis now? Yeah.
It's not a bad idea. You just have to be mobile with those minis and try to catch classes like the Scout, Pyro, Soldier unawares. Right now, Basty is doing a great job with a nice jump. Need to get some time on the cart, and so far it's just the Uber on the cart. Here comes the Scout for the pushing, and it looks like velox Destruo will be able to get it in there. Wow.
Yep.
Boom. Wow, did you see that heavy go flying?
That was pretty silly. I actually have ragdolls taken off, so I can't see that.
That is a mistake that you need to fix right now.
Maybe, yeah, I should.
All right, anyway, so a good attempt from No Kids Here made it not too shabby of a hold, but they will lose the first map. We are going to go on to a second map. Podgy, you with me for Lakeside?
Of course, I love Lakeside.
All right, we'll be right back, guys.
Interval song. We're going to interval. This is interval song. This interval.
All right.
All right, we're back with the second map. Kip here with Podgy, my striper extraordinaire friend. And already we're seeing a nice rollout here by Lei, putting down a bunch of sticks. Where is blue team? In fact, they are nowhere on the point. Edge just took down Logic right there. So another sniper-friendly map, and I'm glad to have you aboard for your sniper insights, Podgy.
Oh, it's great to be here again. I love Lakeside. Almost as much as Viaduct, but Viaduct is just a whole new level of sniping.
A whole old level of sniping, really. So
you know
old
what I
right
mean.
There. Whatever. So interesting decision. Red is running crits right here. Crits is popped. Oh, but Devilman gets backstabbed right before he can get the crits pop on the blue heavy. So crits not doing too much right there. And in fact, No Kids Here only has 3 people up.
And,
one of them,
but blue is not capping yet, or no, they have capped it. Never mind.
They have capped. Yeah. I missed that too. I guess while that crits was going on, blue is just like, whatever, we'll get on the point. Nice headshot by Jubesy to take down Jono on the point. And so we're trying to get a bunch of sniper action in honor of Podgy being here.
It's exactly what I'm doing right now.
Good.
I'm watching this counter. Oh, Jubsy just takes out Edge.
Yeah, Jubsy now with a 2K streak. His team is pushing in. Of course, having that opposing sniper down is huge.
I'm liking Jubsy's point right here. Very aggressive. Oh, can he get the med, though?
Oh, it's had 3 shots on the med and Siski. Oh,
there it
he
is.
Finally got it! We're not pro sniper or anything here, but that was a nice dedication to just continue to... he did finally get counter snipe, but actually by Jay, the spy.
Ambassador headshots are easy.
Yeah, I guess it's not a snipe. It's a snipe. A headshot is a snipe, right?
It's a snipe.
I guess I have to look up the definition of snipe, but whatever. Blue, though, comes back very aggressively, and that's absolutely what we've seen out of velox Destruo. Just aggressive play. So they come back, take the point easily, and we'll see if we can... There's a headshot for Edge on Soggy Bread, who is doing some nice harassment, but she goes down. So we'll have to see. I mean, after what we saw on Upward, I think I'll put these videos together, Sue. But after what we saw on Upward, what do you think No Kids here can do to counter this like all-out aggression and experience of winning Highlander team like velox Destruo?
They need to understand that even though they're in the grand finals, it's still a time to have fun. Good shot by Jubsy on They Call Me Engie, but they need to go for things. They may be new to grand finals and stuff, but this is the time to have fun if they're already down a map.
I agree. I think, and grand finals is already an accomplishment enough. I don't know if you saw it, but Drams had just gotten crits and then was backstabbed by Jay. I think
I didn't see that.
A huge part of winning Lakeside is going to be controlling Jay and Edge. I think already Jubsy has done a great job of controlling Edge. It's just now just a matter of controlling Jay, who you can see is leading the server right now in points. Don't have the stats on that, but he's been very active.
Sniper and Spy are in any King of the Hill map. If they're on point, then you're gonna win the map.
Yeah, so we'll see. Jay just needs to be shut down. We do have a crits. I think Red is still running crits. Yes, crits
With
still
Blue,
going.
Uber popped.
Ooh, but that's good news. If Siski can get out alive, or Drams, I'm sorry, if Drams can get out alive, gotta worry about the Spy who's in on him. No, he's gonna give some crits to the Blue Spy. That's never a good sign. And that crits. I don't know. Do you think it's time for regular? Well, 15 seconds left for Blue to hold on to this point. But next round, do you think it's time for Uber for this No Kids Here team?
Definitely. Well, I think they are. They have been running Uber. It's I thought it was Red who's going crits.
Right. Red is on crits. So do you think it's time for crits?
Oh, that's what you mean.
No,
yeah.
time for Uber.
No. If it's working, stick with it. You only switch off of crits if it's not working.
It's not working though. I think you have your teams mixed up.
Oh yeah, I am. My bad.
That's all right. Red and blue are hard colors to keep straight.
Totally. No, yeah, they should be going to Uber. They should.
Next round at least, because this round is going to go very decidedly to velox Destruo. Although Red had some good moves in there, but yeah, I think it's Uber time.
I want to see Vaccinator.
Oh God, I hate Vaccinator. But Drams is on regular Uber, so we'll see if they learn from that first round and how they can make this work. Why do you want to see Vaccinator?
Because it's hilarious, and my medic always asks if he can go Vaccinator, and I always tell him no, and he's always sad.
Oh. I would like to see Quick Fix, and if the team has practiced it, because you can get that medic jumping with the demo man, and if you get a medic demo behind the enemy lines and just kind of patrol the battlements, it can be really fun.
Get a nice Ubersaw pick or something.
Yeah. Right now we're seeing a good mid out of this No Kids Here team, and they will be able to capture first. Yeah, it's working, and Drams is going to have a little bit of Uber advantage right here. Probably not going to do anything with it, just wait until Blue pushes in, because they have about 90% Uber as well.
If they can force, that would be beautiful for NKH here.
Really force for either side is, yeah.
But I'm kind of liking the underdogs here.
You always gotta love the underdogs as 4-time.
Oh, the reflect from Bread. Did you see that?
I did. That was pretty fantastic. It took me a second to register that, but really nice work. Unfortunately, the rest of his team gets killed. Only 3 up right now.
Oh, well.
It doesn't look like No Kids Here will be able to defend. It was a good attempt because it saved his medic there, I think, but...
He went down anyways.
Yeah, he went down. So, but already took it down 45 seconds on the clock, so not too shabby. I love how Jubsy has gone Razorback, but Jay is just so good with his ambassador, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Just a little stabby in him, if you will.
The Razorback gives you that 1 extra second of maybe turning around and headshotting the Spy, but other than that, it's useless. But I still use it.
All right. It's one of those controversial miscellaneous that you are secondary, I guess.
It's a hope factor, pretty much. Because if you're running Girardi or SMG, if the Spy gets behind you and you don't see him, you're dead, and there's no chance for you to counter. But if you have a Razorback, you have a chance to counter.
How often does that actually happen, though, is the question.
You know what? Those few times are worth it.
Oh, we do see red Uber
Red.
popped right here on red. Interesting choice.
T-Son?
Oh, T-Son, that's right, sorry.
Well, T-Son
No.
pushed them back. That's what I meant.
Oh, I see. You know, I was right with red. You made me question myself. How dare
I'm
you?
sorry.
But yeah, so Pyro getting that Uber right there. Not sure about it because I do think that Max was in position to maybe do something on point. But of course, that blue Uber popped in immediate retaliation. So no kids here, not able to do anything with it. Jubesy does take down Drat. I haven't gotten a sniper on cam in a bit, so we'll get on the edge cam. He's pushing up right here. You said earlier that you like that aggressive defensive sniper on the point.
Yes.
Or offensive sniper, I guess. Do you like Ed's positioning right here?
I'm loving Edge's positioning right now. Usually I usually snipe on the side, not Lakeside, but the ammo pack side. I don't know, it's a little bit better, but sometimes it's good to switch.
Yeah, I can see that.
Back, though.
He did drop back as Siski has about 100% Uber right here. I wonder if they're going to push in. Drams went down. I missed that. But Drams not staying alive is, I think, the difference, one of the huge difference makers here in this match. He's just been consistently, it feels like whenever I look up, he's down. Although he has gotten some Ubers. But we'll see. Only 30 seconds left on the clock for velox Destruo to hold on to the point. And Siski has this 100% Uber. I'm not sure why they're not popping it to defend the point right here.
Are they just going to give up the point? Nope. Okay.
Nope. She just likes the dramatic last-minute things. She doesn't have anyone in really to help her out. So
she's alone now.
She needs to get killed right here. All right, that was good right there. Anticipation from Lay to put some sticks down.
And then Blue Spy comes in, takes out Demo. As they kept.
Dram stayed alive though, so that's good news. Gotta watch out for that spy. Jay is just, oh man, he's a sneaky little bastard. But he did not kill the medic right there. So Drams will have this 100% Uber. Pops on the point as a blue heavy forced it right there. Not a great pop.
But it is still defending, and they only have a 30% advantage. Blue does, so it's not that big of a deal.
That's true.
They can build off of this, though. Maybe stay back with the Scout. Scout is running Boston Basher.
Yeah, not a bad idea. Doesn't look like they're going to. Drams took a lot of damage and is just standing around this dispenser, which is about to explode. And
and Siski goes down.
Siski goes down, so good opportunity for Red right here.
Yep.
They need to get on this point to counter this because there's obviously no overheals or anything. Lay is charging up some sticks and will just... Oh, I think some of those sticks overshot the point. Fortunately, his pill worked out, took down Drat, and then Max comes in.
Jubsy found the medic. I think he wants to get a med pick or something. Oh, and he just took out an NG point blank. Is he going to get the med, though? Nope, Pyro came in.
His team is going to force this into overtime, so that's good news. He's keeping the Pyro occupied on the... in bathhouse, so that's not a bad plan right there, as T-Son was going after that sniper and not on the point to do reflex or whatever. So only 45 seconds left and no kids here, making this a much better round. Interesting, Soggy Bread is running the Jag right here, so she's going to try to build a level 3 on the point.
Ooh.
Right on the ammo pack. I kind of like that.
It's different, and I like different.
Different is fun. It's scary in grand finals, but we did see different in the vlog on Upward. So definitely no kids here, not afraid. And that's
she
you
only
gotta
has a
respect
level
that.
1 sentry on the ammo pack though,
I
and
think
it's about to go down. It's dead.
I think it might have been better just to sit on that and sit on the ammo pack and build that to level 3.
She didn't have the heals.
That's true. We'll see 97% for Drams right here. All they have to do is pop on the point, and they do go ahead and do that. Really wondering where Soggy is where Bread is in terms of those reflex. Finally, he does get some of this Uber and clears off the point, but Blue is being so aggressive right here. They may be able to recapture this. Bread goes down. Here comes the Uber Saw medic, and not going to happen, and that will be a round win for velox Destruo. So close. So close.
I'm feeling nostalgic because of these snipers. They're jump canceling after shooting.
Oh, yeah. So this casting this, of course, after that tumultuous update. I won't ask how you feel about it because you're obviously feeling nostalgic. So I think I know how you feel.
It hurts my heart.
I don't care one way or another because
non-sniper mains just don't care, and they're laughing at us.
I know, it's funny because you guys are freaking out, and we're thinking like, well, why were you jumping in the first place?
It matters.
It made you look like a fool, is what it did.
But
you
it
looked.
Worked.
All right, I guess. We did see Drams go down at that mid-fight. Siske is going to have an 80% advantage right here if she can stay alive, and she does with 20 health left. Get the sandwich. All right, you got the sandwich.
Okay.
I'm always concerned about medics eating. You need to eat to keep up your energy.
T-Son is doing a great job protecting his med. I'm assuming it's a he?
Yes, T-Son is a dude. Only Sake Bread and Siske are representing the Lady Gamers in this grand final, which is awesome. Drams went down again. Siske is going to hold on to this Uber, so I'm not sure how Drams went down, but again, keeping that med alive should be priority 1 right here for no kids here. Logic doing a nice job forcing the Uber out of blue. Siske went down to 18 health before she popped. That was a nice hold. We'll see if Logic can finish her off, but he's quite injured, but nobody's really coming after him.
I'm surprised. I'm watching Logic right now. He's going to bomb in right now.
Oh, he finally does get taken out by D, the ninja scout. But Ubers are about even right there, so good job forcing that to yeah.
Now just Ubers are even. Very even, maybe 4% difference.
Soggy is still running that Jag and has got a level 1 up. We'll see if she can get that to a level 3 and make this interesting.
I need to see Jubsy get that mini sentry. Oh, it went down anyways.
He's gonna get T-Son, is that okay?
Yeah, that works too. Pyros are important too.
Yeah, especially on King of the Hill with that air blasting power. Or on last points of payloads like we saw, or like we had, an upward, especially on steel, not a payload, but fun nonetheless. I'm just gonna keep on the Jubsy cam because I believe he's on a kill streak. Oh, 2. Okay, well that's a kill streak, but he's had a couple of nice streaks right there. Wait, so that was the first time this point was capped this round?
Evidently, that was quite a long. I thought Blue already capped it, but I guess I saw who's red demo. Lei was just laying down stickies and pills on the point, and I guess that was enough to stop them.
That is hilarious.
Did you see that heavy bomb? Jono just takes out Drams. It was a bomb by a heavy.
I did not. I saw the backstab on Johnny. Or I'm sorry, on
Jono.
Max.
Oh, by Max.
Sorry. Not the sniper Max, but yeah, heavy Max. So, but Blue does come back and take the point for the first time. That I still can't believe that. That was super long. I gotta say, I really like the aggressiveness out of They Call Me NG. He is second on his team right now on points because he has been consistently getting behind the lines, putting up mini sentries, and just challenging classes that are way too heavy for him, like the heavy class, which he just did. But he got away alive, and he's still behind these lines.
People forget Engineer is a valid class. Mini sentries and shotgun. If your shotgun game's on par, you will destroy everything. Absolutely.
I've seen some top engineers. That's how they make their game on King of the Hills, like Sugafu and Dave Plus in his prime did exactly
Widowmaker?
that. No,
Widowmaker is a valid weapon.
Widowmaker is a valid weapon and underutilized and competitive. But we do have Blue Uber popped. I believe Red Uber was popped first and doing a good job getting some time on the point, but in comes Uber T-Son to blow off everybody, but it's not going to matter. The cap will go down, but Edge takes down Lei right after he capped. That's a good snipe right there.
Automatic recap, it seems.
Yeah. Yep, pretty automatic as you can get right there.
Trying to find Jubsy, what he's doing.
Yep, I'm on the Jubsy cam as well. He can't find anybody except the scout who's just flying by his cam. Oh, man.
Watching Edge now. Nothing's really happening, which is not something you normally see in Highlander.
And it's definitely... That's not good for Red Team right now because that means time is ticking down on the point. And Red, with 2 minutes and 9 seconds, they need to get hold of this point, obviously, because 2 minutes is a long time to hold. and their lives are depending on this.
Yeah, this is the last round that they can lose.
Yeah, because we only play one half of each map in these grand finals. So desperate procedures, maneuvers needed right now from red team, but they just lost their medic. Nice aggression from D, who got behind the lines, went ahead and took out the scout as well. D has just been proving himself to be very, very capable scout. Overtook second place right now. A lot of classes doing a great job scoring. I don't have the logs or stats for this match, but every class it seems like is going huge.
Drams is still on Medigun. I kind of wanted to see a quick fix.
I think that might have been better. Siski does have this 100% Uber, so I guess they're hoping to counter Uber with Uber, but Drams is not healing as fast as possible. He's taking a lot of damage, actually. Red team getting a little desperate right here, and that's never a good sign.
And the Uber's popped.
Uber is popped. 13 seconds left on the clock.
Down.
Drams down. Yeah, 2 people up. It's a Scout and the Shredder, the Spy.
And Shredder just got up. This is it.
Little bit of time left on the point, so you can still believe if you're no kids here, but it's not going to happen. Huge jump attempt by Demoman, but season 13, champions of New Zealand Australia League is once again going to be velox Destruo, so congratulations, guys.
But good job to No Kids here, coming out their second season, getting to the grand finals. That's amazing. Super
impressive. And cards definitely stacked against them. But I thought that second round definitely showing promise right there. And I hope that No Kids here returns next season and brings a little bit more experience and counters VDOX a little bit more. So challenge the dynasty, if you will. But I gotta admit, a dynasty is really impressive.
I agree.
All right, well, we'll wrap it up here. I do want to give a shout out to T-San for sending this in. Also, shout out to my girl Soggy Bread. Any final thoughts on this match, Paji?
Like I was saying at the beginning, snipers.
Jubsy definitely brought it. Looks like he outscored Edge by more than 20 points this round.
Edge bottom scored? What is this?
Well, we'll just refer
but
you.
Jay did all the work. That's why.
That's why. There's no one left to kill.
Yeah.
All right. Well, anyway, again, I want to thank Paji for joining me and giving your expert insights.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, I wish you.
This was fun.
Good. I'm glad. I wish you best of luck in the next season, and shout out to Disingenuous Assertions. But yeah. Anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching, and have a good day.
Bye.